Since part one taught me what Tahiti tastes like, it's only fair that part two teaches me what Tahiti feels like. After spending the morning eating my way through Papeete, I thought I had already experienced the best of the island. I was wrong. Later that day, Lydia picked me up from my hotel and we set out to explore Tahiti one stop at a time. What I expected to be a scenic drive quickly turned into a masterclass on the island's history, culture, and way of life. One of the things that surprised me the most about Tahiti is how alive everything feels. Not just the people, but the landscape itself. Everywhere I looked, there were waterfalls, vibrant gardens, and views that honestly didn't feel real. And as a plant lover, I had a moment when I realized some of the houseplants I've spent years keeping alive at home were growing effortlessly here in the wild. I don't know why that excited me so much, but it did. It felt like seeing a celebrity in real life. And then there were the chickens. I'm not kidding when I say they were everywhere. We visited a black sand beach that looked completely different from the beaches most people picture when they think paradise. The contrast between the dark sand, the ocean, and the surrounding mountains was unforgettable. The entire day felt like one reminder after another that Tahiti is so much more than beautiful water and luxury resorts. Its history, its culture, its community, its nature at its absolute best. Of course, I had to put my drone in the air because there was no way I was leaving without capturing some of the views from above. By the time the tour ended, I felt like I had seen a completely different side of the island that most visitors don't get to experience. And somehow the day still wasn't over. That evening, Noah and I met up for drinks, good music, and one last chance to soak in the energy of Tahiti before calling it a night. Looking back, I think that's what made this day so special. It wasn't one big moment. It was 100 little moments that made me fall in love with the island. I thought this tour would end up being my favorite part, but just come back for part 3 to see my final day in Tahiti.